Well, we all love Bloomington, which is why we're here, of course, but sometimes the youthful orientation of the town can just create problems, or at least it has its drawbacks. Case in point, a friend of mine last week called up and said, "Hey, I'm stopping in Bloomington. Do you want to have a drink or go to dinner or something?" And I said, "Hey, my schedule's clear. Sure, let's go." So I suggest to him, should I name names, Emo?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, I'll name names. I said, "Why don't we go to Nick's? The food is a whole lot better than it used to be when you went to school here. It'd be a surprise. Let's just go to Nick's. It's nice and comfortable." So we go to Nick's and we have a steak dinner. He's impressed. It's really good. Have a good time. It's about 9:45 at this point. And he says, "Let's just go have a nightcap someplace." And I said, "Sure, where do you want to go?" So he said, "Well, how about that place down the street I saw that he had seen, Truly Flatbread?" So we walk down there and we look, and it's open, but the bar is empty. So we'd be the only ones. So it's like, nah, don't want to be the only ones in a bar. So we walk down Kirkwood. We figure we'll go to the Uptown bar. It's closed already. So that's no good. So we decide to go toward Irish Lion and Crazy Horse. Figure that's got to be happening. We go in the Lion. There's no one sitting at the bar. So we go over to Crazy Horse, and there are people in there at least. And I say to the guy outside, checking IDs, not ours, and, "Slow night?" And he said, "What time is it?" And I said, "Almost 10. I said, "Wait a half hour, you'll see." So we go in and we sit down, start having a drink, we're talking, catching up. Somebody taps, actually it's a nice looking young woman, taps my buddy on the shoulder and says, "Will you take our pictures?" And so they all smile pretty, he takes her picture, and he comes back, and I said, "You know why they tapped you? Because you look like Dad." And so he liked that, obviously. So we're sitting there and we're having a good time talking. The place is starting to fill up. Young women in particular are coming in flocks, and they're all dressed up to get messed up, so it's kind of funny to watch the whole social scene. And then my friend says, "Is that music like starting to make you bleed through the ears?" I was like, "Yeah, I really hate it." And I was trying to ignore it until you brought it up. And as we sit there, the place is filling up. We're watching the mating scene going on. It's kind of entertaining. Every now and then he says, "That music, it's killing me." And I'm agreeing, but I'm trying to block it out, and there's still stuff happening. The guy next to me, who's been drinking some awful-looking white Zinfandel, I hear him say to a girl, "As soon as I finish this bottle, we'll do some shots." So, we're thoroughly entertained, except for the music. So we finally figured it out. They play that music like, you see the ads for the ultrasonic stakes you put in your yard that chases away moles? That's the way that music is. They keep old people like me from going into these youth bars with that music. So we had 2 beers, and by the time we were done, we had lost our hearing, and we left, and it was fun. It was fun to watch the young people. You hate to feel like an old fogey, but I don't know if I'm going back, at least not late at night. But one good thing is that they were handing out stuff, and I got a little keychain. It looks like platinum. I'm not sure.